All right, everybody, this is the Chapter 4 Mid Chapter Check. We're on page 300, and we need to define the commutative property, giving an example of the operations that are commutative and an example that is not commutative. I'm going to have to give an example of that. The commutative property states that in multiplication and addition, you can change the order of the two numbers and it will not affect the answer. So 1 plus 3 equals 3 plus 1. They both equal 4. 2 times 4 and 4 times 2 both equal 8. So a non-example, they want a non-example too. We could do 7 take away 2 is 5. 2 take away 7. We haven't really learned this yet, but that's going to be negative 5. So they are not equal. 5 does not equal negative 5. All right. Number 1, 8 times 2 fifths. Turn 8 into a fraction, multiply across. 16 fifths turns into 3 and 1 fifth. Number 3, multiply across, but you can simplify before you multiply. So divide both of these by 2. 7 times 1 and 4 times 3 is 7 twelfths. Turn the mixed numbers into improper fractions. So 4 and 3 fourths is 19 fourths. 2 and 1 eighth is 17 eighths. You can't simplify. Over here I showed my work for 19 times 17 is 323. 4 times 8 is 32. I turn this into a mixed number by 323 divided by 32. So it's 10 and 3 over 32. 3 32ths. Weird. That's hard to say. Number 5, a new shirt costs $14.99 if it's on sale for a fifth of its price. About how much? So make this a compatible number to 5. 1/5 of 15 would be $3 because you divide 15 by 5 and 1/5 is $3. Now this next one was a little bit tricky, these story problems with the dimensional analysis. Corey needs 24 boards that are 47.5 inches. How many feet should he buy? So first, how many total inches are there? So 47.5 times 24. Then, how many feet is that? So convert this to feet. So 47.5 times 24, I turn this into a mixed number, 95 halves and 24 over 1. I simplified, I divided these by 2. Then I multiplied 95 times 12, which I actually did over here, is 1,140. 1 times 1 is 1. So he needs a total of 1,140 inches. Turn that into feet by setting up dimensional analysis. 1,140 inches over 1 times 1 foot over 12 inches because there's 12 inches in a foot. Excuse me. Multiply across and multiply across. So turn this into a mixed number. 1,140 divided by 12 gives you 95 feet. So the answer is 95 feet. Now in the next part, if he can only buy 8-foot boards, how many should he buy? So he has 95 feet divided by 8-foot boards. 95 divided by 8 is 11 and 7/8. So that's basically he needs 12 boards. Or 11 and 7/8. Yeah, he needs 12 boards. Okay, so this one here, the area of the picture, 7 and 1/4 times 11 and 2/3. 7 and 1/4 times 11 and 2/3. Turn them into mixed numbers. You have to multiply across because they can't simplify first. And then 1,015 over 12. 1,015 divided by 12 is 84 and 7/12. That's A. All right, that's the mid-chapter check.